guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to share with you what I have bought this week for our family food shop. I'm just actually about to go to the shops now, but I wanted to show you a couple of things that I've already got at home before I go. So we have decided, as it's January and a lot of you will be doing like Veganuary, I thought I would kind of focus my weekly shop on vegan meals. So I haven't got any meat in my weekly food shop. So here I've done all my meal planning preps. I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I have got some like fruit and things like that as extras, and obviously breakfast and lunches. And then what I have done is I've gone through all of my kitchen cabinets and cupboards and fridge, and I have seen what I've already got, so what I actually need to buy. I think because I am doing vegan meals, I have quite a few pulses and things already in my cupboards, so I don't need to actually buy too much. So what I'm going to do is take you through all the different meals that we are going to be having this week, and then they're all actually kind of dump bag meals, because what I want to do is make a video for you next week showing you how I like pre-make and prepare all of my family meals to make our week a little bit easier, run a little bit smoother if you're busy. And they're the kind of meals that you put in the freezer and then freeze and pull them out the night before, so you can cook them up in the slow cooker or in a pot, whatever you prefer. I am trying to be as plastic free as possible, so I have been to our local plastic free shop to stock up on a couple of things. So I've got some red lentils already, I've got some pasta, I've got some rice, I actually need some more of that. I've also got some risotto rice and then some porridge oats, because the kids love porridge for breakfast. And then in my cupboards I've got 6 tins of chopped tomatoes, so I don't need to buy that already. And then, like you guys know, I always get my milk through Milk and More. They come in these little like glass bottles, and then when you finish them you put them at the front of your house and your milkman comes to collect them. And then what I do have as well, I have lots of these little mesh bags I take with me. So I buy all my fruit and veggies loose to save on plastic as well. So I do feel like I'm starting to get better and better at being plastic free. So yeah, like I said, I've been through my cupboards and my fridge, and I have sorted through what I have got already, but I'm now going to go to the shops, and then when I get home I'm going to lay everything out on the table and show you what we will be having in the coming week. Right, I'm back from the supermarket now, so I have put everything out on my table and sectioned them out into different meals. So I've got 8 different meals. I spent £62 in the supermarket just now, and then I also spent £5 in the dry store that I went to the other day, the sugar, the plastic free place, and then also my Milk and More. I probably spend about £10 a week on it. So this whole shop together is about £75, I would say. So first of all, I'll start in this area here. This is kind of like our breakfast area, but we also do have smoothies with some of the avocados and kale and everything I'm about to show you. So obviously I've got some porridge oats here, which I got from the plastic free shop, and then I got some bread here from the shops, which I'm afraid is in plastic. I've got some baked beans, because the kids love to have baked beans on toast, and then I have got 2 things of milk. We do get more milk throughout the week because we run out of that quite quickly, but we also get almond milk and oat milk delivered as well, but that didn't come in today's delivery. So I'm going to take you over to the table now and talk you through everything else I've got. Right, so this is my miscellaneous pile where I will make like lunches and extra breakfast and snacks out of. So I've got some tuna, because we love to have like tuna rice and some veg for lunch. I've got some chickpeas and lemons, so I can make some hummus. I've also got some tahini in the fridge that I've had for a while. The kids love some fruit, so I've got that. I've got 2 leftover carrots, 2 random leftover carrots, but that's for when the boys come home from school. They sometimes like to have some carrots and hummus, and also they like to have cucumber with hummus. And then we've got some bananas as well for my smoothies in the morning, because I like to have like banana and kale smoothie. Oh, and I've also got some of this tofu. This tofu is a basil flavor tofu, and it comes like kind of herbed up, if that makes sense. So it already is flavored, so you literally just open it and then you can serve it with some salad, which I have got in another meal, which I'll show you. So yeah, that's just like a really good lunch option too. So I've also got some leftover potatoes that I haven't been using in any of my other meals, which I could make jacket potatoes out of with some tuna, and I've also got 2 onions and 1 pepper left as well. Right, so here's my first meal. This is going to be a vegan chili. So I've got some lentils, which I got from the plastic free shop. I've got 2 tins of mixed beans, some chopped tomatoes, 1 pepper, 1 onion. That's actually quite a big onion, so I might not use it all. And then I have got garlic, which I'll use kind of like maybe 3 or 4 cloves of. I've got 2 carrots and some celery as well. I literally just fry everything off, then add in the lentils and all the mixed beans and the chopped tomatoes, as well as some vegetable stock, which I have got already. I also add in some mixed herbs as well to add a little bit of flavour, and a bay leaf, and it's a really delicious meal. Right, so this next meal, I haven't actually ever tried this before, but apparently jackfruit, just when you put it in the slow cooker, you basically, it becomes like pulled pork. So I've got 2 tins of jackfruit, and I thought I'd make jackfruit fajitas. So I've already got the wraps in the cupboard. So with this, I bought 2 tins of jackfruit, 2 peppers, an avocado to make my guacamole. I've got an onion. I've got some potatoes so I can make some wedges on the side. And then I bought this fajita mix already made. You could probably make your own using spices, but I just find this a lot easier, to be honest. And then some cheese for grating on the top. Right, so this pile here is actually to make 2 separate meals. So the one is going to be like a vegan ramen curry. So I've got some egg noodles here, and then I'm just going to put in loads of different veggies. If I've got some peppers left over, I'll also put those in. You are meant to actually put some mushrooms in here as well, but the boys aren't that keen on mushrooms, so instead I've substituted it with some runner beans. So yeah, you just chop everything up quite finely, and then you've got some coconut milk as well and some Thai red paste, and then you just pop it all in, and you add in about 400 mils of vegetable stock as well, and obviously put some lime juice on the top at the end, and it's such a delicious curry. But it's a different way of having a curry, obviously, because it's a soup. And then the other curry that I will be doing as well is a sweet potato and runner bean curry with the rest of the Thai red paste. So I'll use like half of this paste for each of the meals, and then I've got another coconut milk here for the other curry. So yeah, all of this will do 2 curries, and as you can see, there's not very many ingredients. Okay, so here I again have 2 different meals in this selection here. So I will make like the same kind of paste for each meal. So one will kind of be like a sticky cauliflower dish, and the other one will be like a sticky tofu dish. I will probably serve 1 lot with rice and 1 with salad. So I've got my baby gems here, and then I'll cut up some of the cucumbers that I have over there, and then any leftover peppers or veggies that I have. Like I have got that 1 extra veggie in my miscellaneous pile. And then for the sauce, I will really finely dice an onion and some garlic, and then I'll just add in some toasted sesame oil, some maple syrup, and some mixed herbs. And you kind of also add some cornstarch in there to kind of thicken it up a little bit. You can add a little bit of veggie stock as well, and then you just coat everything in the sauce, and then you fry it so it kind of becomes crispy but also sticky at the same time, and it's really nice. And if you're worrying about the cauliflower with kids, you can't even tell that it's cauliflower when you're eating it. It just doesn't taste like it at all. I think the sauce just kind of takes the cauliflower flavour away, which kind of seems ironic as you're making cauliflower and you want to take the sauce away, but it just is a really, really good meal, and you're getting your veggies in at the same time. Right, the last 2 meals that I'm doing here are veggie quesadillas and a pesto pasta. So I'm putting them together because the kale is going to go with both. But this one is the veggie quesadillas. Like I said, I've already got the wraps for these. So basically, I'll just make up a mixture of, I'll do some onion, garlic, and then mixed beans and sweet corn. Oh, and I'll also dice up the pepper quite finely as well. And then just heat everything up in a pan. And that will be my kind of insert within my quesadillas. And then again, I'll make some guacamole out of my avocado and put some lime juice on top. The kale will also go into this mix, but I add that in kind of near the last part of the meal, just before I'm going to serve it up, to kind of retain some of the crunch of the kale. And then this meal over here, I've actually made it quite a few times on my channel before, is a pesto pasta. So I've just got some spaghetti, and I've got basil. This is really good because you can actually like take all these leaves off and then regrow it. And then so in the NutriBullet, I'll mix up loads of basil, 1 whole avocado, some cashew nuts, some garlic, and quite a nice amount of lemon juice as well. So I'll also put some kale in there as well. Mix it all up in the NutriBullet, and then that makes a really delicious pesto sauce. And then just boil up some pasta, cook that off, and then just mix everything together, and you've got a really, really nice, easy dinner that'll take you about 10 minutes. Right, so that's the end of my shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some vegan options if you are trying out Veganuary. Thank you so much for watching. I will write everything down below in my description box, what I have laid out here, so that you can, if you didn't quite catch some of the ingredients, you can have a look down there and see everything you need to make these. If you like this kind of video and you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. I am, like I said, going to be making these into kind of dump bag meals as well. So if you want to see that video, then subscribe, because that will be on round about this time next week. So yeah, thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!